between all and every. Whenever we say all, we have to put plural verb in the sentence. Whenever we use each or every, we have to put singular verb in the sentence. Each and every and all are similar of the meaning, but in language structure they are different. When I say all the flowers are of yellow color, I mean to say each of the flower is of yellow color. When I use each or every, or when any student or when anyone used each or every, he uses or he considers all the things one by one separately. For example, all the students of your class have cleared the examination. But when the sentence is used, each student of the class has cleared the examination, then the process is the examiner has checked one by one all the papers, and one by one all the student, one by one each and every unit is considered separately. That's why each and every carries a singular verb, all carries plural verb. Each and every is singular and all is plural. Each is used to indicate the unit separately, one by one, and we divide the whole unit, or we divide all the parts of all the students one by one. I consider one by one each and every student, and then I come to the conclusion that each and every student has cleared the examination, each and every student has passed the examination. Number 1 has cleared, number 2 passed, 3 passed, 4th passed, 5th passed. At last the conclusion is each and every student of this class is cleared, or each and every student has cleared the examination. Each boy was given a pen. The meaning is, in the class, for example, there are 60 students and all the 60 students are given one pen, but a teacher has given a pen to one by one everyone. That's why each boy was given a pen. Now here also will refer to a or an article. A pen, a article is used. Here there is no specification which kind of pen is given to the students. Any pen can be given to them, but if a teacher has given specific blue pen or red pen or black pen, then a sentence can be each boy was given the red pen. Every member supported my proposal. In a committee there may be 20 members and one person has given one proposal, and in the committee member number 1 has supported the proposal, second person has supported the proposal, third person has supported the proposal. In conclusion, all 20 members have supported the proposal. That's why it can be said that every member supported my proposal. Every member has supported, every member has given their vote one by one. That's why each and every is carried a singular verb. Every word of wisdom is important. Here each and every word is important. None is used to denote no one or nothing. None is negative of each and every, and no is negative of all. When we have to make negative of the sentence using all, then we can use no. For example, no tulip flowers are of red color. All tulip flowers are of yellow color. And if we have to make it negative, no tulip flowers are of red color, are of any other color than yellow. And if we have to make negative of each and every sentences carrying each or every, then we can use none and not no. For example, none of the boys had used the pen. Earlier I have given you the example that the teacher has given all the students a pen, but none of the boys had used the pen. Now here the article is used. Earlier a article was used. Now there any pen was in the example, but here no student has used, or none of the boys has used the pen, the same pen that was given by the teacher. That's why the here is used with the pen. None of the boys had used the pen given by the teacher. None of the gas is inflammable. Now none here is negative of each or every. At the same time, we should keep in our mind that when we use all, then the verb is plural. When we use none, then the verb is singular. Why is it so? Because in each and every, the verb is always singular. Verb is singular because each and every unit is considered separately. I repeat it so many times because it should be clear in your mind that each and every is the meaning of every unit considered very separately. So if we make it negative of each and every, then none is used. That's why none also will carry a singular noun. No will carry a plural noun. No will carry a plural verb. None will carry a singular verb. Then we'll go forward with much, many, and a lot of. Much is used with uncountable nouns in interrogative and negative sentences. Much you have studied it in your earlier standards also, that how much time you need. Time is uncountable noun and it is the example of interrogative sentences. For example, how much oil is produced in India? The answer is not much oil is produced in India. First sentence is of interrogative sentence. Second sentence is of negative sentence. A lot of oil produced in Iraq. So where is the oil produced? A lot of oil produced in Iraq, not in India. How much oil is produced in India? Not much oil is produced in India. So when we use much determiner, then we should be consider uncountable noun. At the same time, as and when we have to ask a question, then we can use how much with uncountable nouns. But in the answer there is negative answer, and in that also we can use not much oil is produced in India. Then where is it produced? A lot of oil is produced in Iraq and not in India. Many is used with uncountable nouns in interrogative sentences. Much is used with countable nouns, and many is used with uncountable nouns in interrogative sentences. For example, in affirmative sentences, a great deal of, a lot of, plenty of are used. How many visitors visit zoo every Sunday? A lot of water is wasted in our country. How many people read this kind of stuff? Not many people read this kind of stuff. Plenty of people read this kind of magazines. Nowadays, people have not found the habit of reading much. So we can say how many people read any story, how many people anything in English. So the answer may be not many people read anything in English, not many people read any kind in the magazine, but plenty of the people read some gossips, plenty of the people read stories, plenty of the people read their books, only some of the people read English books. It's not that how many or how much always will carry a negative sentence. It may give the answer, or it can be given the answer with using some. For example, how many people read this kind of stuff? Some of the people read this kind of stuff. Not many people read this kind of stuff. Or plenty of the people read this kind of books. A little, little. Now when we say little, then it is used with uncountables only, and as we say a little, the meaning is there is at least something is there, and when we say little, almost nil. For example, a little, little, both are used in uncountable nouns only. A little is equal to a small quantity, at least something. When we say there is a little water in the glass, at least I can drink one sip of this. When I say little, almost nothing, almost nil, but little always will be used with uncountable nouns only. For example, I have a little money. We can have ice cream for all family members. I have at least 100 rupees in my pocket, and with this 100 rupees at least I can buy ice cream for my family members only, but I cannot give treat to my friends. I cannot give treat to my neighbors. We can have ice cream within our family member only. The little money I had was enough to buy ice cream for me. Now I have the little money. Now the little money is enough to buy ice cream for me. He gave me little help. The meaning is he gave me almost no help. But in spite of using no, we can use little. But the meaning always will be almost no, almost nothing. He gave me a little help. The meaning is he gave me some help, in some amount of help, but not fully. Now we'll take with another example. I have at least 1 lakh rupees in my account, and with this 1 lakh rupees I can travel in India but not abroad. So the answer can be, with a little money I can travel in India. I have only little money, I cannot go abroad. So when we put article a and little, then at least there is something, and when we remove article from little, and at least nothing is there, almost nil is there. That's why when we have to say at least something, then we can use a little, and as and when it is no, nothing, almost nil, then we can use little. For example, there is a little salt in the soup, I can have it. But if there is not at all any salt is added in the soup, then we cannot have anything without the soup, without the salt. That's why in that condition we can say that with little salt in the soup, I cannot drink this soup, I cannot have this soup. Then we will go forward with a few and few. Few and few both are used with countable nouns only. A and n, a little and little are used with uncountable nouns. A few and few are used with countable nouns. A few and few is used with countable nouns in a very small quantity. When it is said that a few, then a few, the meaning is very, very, very small quantity. When article a is removed, only few, then at least nothing, nil is there. The usage of little, a little, and usage of a few and few are almost similar, but the difference is a little is always used with uncountable nouns and few is always used with countables. A few, the meaning is at least something, so there is some positive sense. When article is removed, few, then it is almost none, hardly any, so the sense is negative. For example, my grandparents have few visitors. It was Diwali, so a few people came to greet my grandparents. In general time or in all the days, my grandparents don't find so many visitors to come because people don't have much time to go or much time to visit to anybody's house. But yes, in Diwali vacation or in any celebration, we visit our friend's house, we visit our neighbors, we visit our relatives' home. That's why it was a Diwali function, so a few people came to greet my grandparents. In general or in other times, my grandparents don't find some people or don't find anyone to visit them, but in Diwali vacation at least some people go there to meet them. She has few friends, the meaning is she has almost no friends. She had a few friends before, the meaning is before some time she used to have few friends, but nowadays she is not having any friend. Last, the meaning is she had some or a small number of friends earlier but not now. Now we will see another examples of few, another examples of a few. For example, there are few pebbles in a pot. We can say there are few pebbles in the pot, and with these few pebbles we cannot play with my class members or we cannot play with all, because